Oh yeah, there is cake. I was thinking about having some, but I haven't eaten anything today. Start off with just a little coffee. And then I'll get some lunch here. Leftover steak. Yeah, that was good. Alright, let's get started on this. Where's my last save here? Didn't I go?
He goes for it.
Wait, what? What did I find my other save? Hold on. The fuck? Okay. My other save got wrecked. Didn't I save yesterday? No, it's fine. I just need to go. Those are power bombs right there, and then I saved right there. But how do they get there again? Okay, so we're looking for power bombs. It was fine. It was kind of disappointing. So I was setting up my laser engraver. I wanted to like set up and get a bunch of presets for like making cuts and stuff and designs and everything for like hitbox making and stuff. And then it just wasn't working. Something's wrong with it. So I had to like make a return. Package it all up. Oh, I have to go. I can go back to. Oh well, I have a bunch of stuff like acrylic. I have epoxy. I have some design ideas for like some cool hitboxes and stuff, and it doesn't even need to be a hitbox. Like I'm looking at other boards as well, so you can use it for other than SNES and NES. Yeah. Anyways, it was just essentially just not working. Something was wrong with one of the motors, I think. So instead of sitting on customer service with a brand new product, it's not like it's a cheap thing either. I said fuck it, so I just made a return, just bought a new one. Hope that the next one doesn't suck. So I gotta wait for that. Okay, so criterion. Okay, then I can go down to Meridian. Okay. I just want to make cool things, you know? And I would like to make it easier to where like it's not like a forever process. It doesn't take me forever. I can just open a template. I want to get good at like making my own like cables and like housings and stuff. And I don't know, it's just fun. Just learning new things.
My fucking tomatoes.
Okay. Yeah, I saved up there yesterday. I'm pretty sure. But alas. I don't know if I can survive this actually. Isn't there another heated room? We do need to farm. Yeah, there's a farm over here. I'm gonna save. Gotta finish building this house. No. It won't be like that. Hitbox is a little different from a house. Maybe I can laser engrave an entire house, yeah. I think I'm dead. Just kidding. That easy. Yeah. I do want to figure out how to, Albert talked about it. What is it called? Parachuting cables? It does look cool. Looks really nice. To Gimp, thanks for the 44 months. Okay, so we haven't completed many objectives. However, right now I'm in the process of like figuring out what I'm doing. Oops. It was fine, yeah. Okay, that's for power bomb. We have to farm up a little bit here. Divorce. Oh. They were decent. I need to learn how to like season rice better though. I did just make like kind of a plain rice. It was not very good. The rice, but because I can like season a rice with salt, you know, pepper. But how do you make like a good chipotle seasoned rice, you know? That kind of rice. All right, save here again. Yeah, I don't know if I said that. Thanks, Drywall. I appreciate all the birthday wishes and the late birthday wishes. I'm gonna go through. Good refill. Should be fine though. If I can grab that now, we'll go through and save. This looks like a Metroid room. Could be Croc or Kraid though. Yeah, it's great. Hey, thanks for the $5. Indirect. Yeah, she's just cleaning up ZBs, you know? Midnight to 12, thanks for the 2. Okay, so this I have to do. Like I can make like Spanish rice and stuff. But how do you make like, you know, Chipotle's rice or like if you have like Moe's burrito? How do they make that rice? I need to figure that out. Just add cilantro and lime. Okay, well. That's literally it. Okay, so we got space jump. I think now what I do is I go. Oh, I have to do bowling. I'm just gonna do bowling right now. Substitute soap shavings. I feel so bad for the people that have the cilantro gene. The bad one. I love cilantro. Curry. What kind of curry you use? Yeah, chives, scallions, yeah. Yeah, it's a good way to do rice. Like butter or olive oil. A little bit of like bouillon or whatever. Scallions. Toast everything. Maybe some garlic. Put the rice in there. Toast the rice. Water. Bam. There you go. It's miserable. I feel terrible. That just sucks. That sucks to be you know? Okay, so let's see here. So I just got power bombs. Can I go bottom? No, that's garbage. I could go through. I need to do that top objective, but then I need to do Wasteland as well. Now, there's a farm there because that's Botswoon. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do that. You fluff your rice? No, I have someone fluff it for me. Yeah, so I didn't know everything was storming that bad. 'Cause yeah, no storms here really. Damn. That's scary. It's been super windy a good handful of days here. Like, scary windy to where, like, I don't let the dogs out because I'm afraid a tree's gonna fall. Bottom left. Okay, we gotta do all this, so let's do it. Can you make a tutorial on how to get girls on YouTube? Just cry a lot. Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, just cry a ton. Like, women love an emotional man. Like, on the first date, start crying. About how you're so happy you found the love of your life on the first date. And then have her pick up the bill. Women love that. That shows, like, security. Yeah, talk about when you can move in with her. And stuff like that. And how your mom wants kids. Yeah. Powerbomb. Okay, grapple. Not really necessary, but I mean. I think there's a save to the left. I don't need to do that because I can refill on the way out. I just want to make sure I'm done here, which I am. Okay. Yep, and then talk about your Funko Pop collection and how, like, when you move in, like, there needs to be, when you move into her place, because you don't have a place, you need room for your Funko Pop collection. And what else? Oh, so what if my girlfriend's the one with the Funko Pop collection? I haven't thought about that, actually, huh?
Oh, it's their figurines, not dolls.
I mean, maybe drywall, you never know. I'm sure they exist. What do you do? I don't think there's anything you can do. Yeah. Your fate is sealed. I better survive this shit. Yeah, she said you need to take a break. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that's nothing. Yeah. You don't get anime statues? What do you like to collect? So, I will give a little bit of defense towards, like, the Funko Pop people and the anime statue people. God bless their hearts. Basically, whatever, think about what you like to collect or anything like that, and then literally just replace whatever you like with anime statue. That same feeling of, like, excitement and, you know. Alright. How to give any defense for the anime enjoyers. Okay. Force my objective. Where's your anime figurine collection? Afraid it doesn't exist. Well, Sports Bond doesn't get much love, even in randos, so Sports Bond deserves it. Okay, so we have Bomb Tree's objective right there. Shit. I'm trying to complete all the objectives before I leave this area, so I'm probably gonna pick that up on the way. Maybe I'll do that right now. Yeah. I know, it's kind of weird. Dead Suit, thanks for the 23. Oop. Thank you, Wolf. What's up? Does I bet you watch anime from time to time? I actually don't. I've only seen a couple animes. Like when I was younger, if you even want to include this, like DBZ and shit, but... Death Note, of course. Some Attack on Titan. Some, Samurai something. Or Shampoo? No. What is it? But like 2 episodes of that because someone wanted me to try it. I didn't like it. Like 2 episodes of One Punch Man. Yeah, I'm not sure how to spell it, but... Okay, I gotta go back. We're done here with objectives on this side, so then I go up. Then we have Kraid Dragon, and then left door with Power Bomb. Major item. I do want that. Probably before Dragon, because if that's gravity, then that's gonna make that so much better. I watched the first season of Castlevania, which was fine. It was cool. I like that anime style, that animation style, more than like, I don't know, Naruto or something. I just hate the style that's like way over the top mannerisms. And which is like all anime. Like extremely like loud and obnoxious and yeah. But like the Castlevania like animation style was way better. I'd probably like the 90s anime style. Yeah. Like older stuff. I'd probably like that way better. But I don't even feel like that's, when I think anime, I think like the really weeby shit. When I think of like the old school stuff, that's like kind of badass, you know? And probably not as cringe. With like people that look like they're 12 years old, you know what I'm saying?
Oats, she's a 500-year-old reincarnated dragon.
Okay, like I get that, but you know. Thank you, hello. Okay, Sailor Moon, way less cringe than current some shit that people watch. All right. Ooh, beam. Favorite food? I don't really have a favorite food. Really hard to say. So I go left. I'm gonna see if... No. That's the only... I thought there was another major item, actually, so... We're just gonna do this now. And then I'm gonna do Crate and Dragon. They were decent. The rice sucked, though. I didn't really season it much. I thought just, like, plain white rice would taste good in it, but it was a little gloopy. But the steak was incredible. I put some cherry wood in the smoker. Steaks were awesome. Don't kill him. Too late. Dead. It's a pellet smoker, but I'll put like wood chips kind of around where like the heat is, so they kind of like start to char and smoke, which is really nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't really need anything else. Like, I have charge. I have a lot of supers. All objectives are done here. So these are objectives I still have left. Kraid, Dragon, Ridley. So we're going to do Kraid and Dragon. Then Golden Threezo. I know where Golden Threezo is. 3 Metroid rooms. All the Chozos are done. And then 3 pirate rooms. So we still need to do Plasma.
Good.
Wait, what's on YouTube? There's some weird shit on YouTube. Okay. Big Diesel. Okay, my fingers are like slipping here. Okay, fingers are slipping. I blame you guys. That's a Emmett style Bottoon clip right there, nearly. Holy shit. Finger slipped though. Finger slipped. Then after that, my brain gave up after the slippage. Yeah. If you could pick another country to live in, what would it be? Definitely Brazil. Yo! No, I don't know, actually. Alrighty. So, when you go to Brinstar, I need to... Well, that's Mother Brain right there. We have Wreck Ship as well, so... Maybe I should go to Norfair. Yeah, if I go to Norfair, I have a bunch of objectives I can complete. I should probably do that, because I have... Jeez. Yeah, let's go to Norfair. Hardest thing I had to learn. I don't think there's like any one thing that's been like crazy. I mean, like getting better at 1 rounds has always been tough, because that's something that everyone's still improving on, right? But I'm not sure. We go back into Brinstar. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do. I go over here first. There was a refill and an E-tank. Probably do that. Okay, we're gonna do that. There's all objectives, so what is there, 19? There's this many. Or whatever, so 4, 8, 12, 15, 19. Yep, this is dev. Not much. I need to play through it at some point. Maybe I should have a sub goal for FF6 after I wax my legs from the previous sub goal. Not much to wax, but you know, I still gotta do it. I do have a hard time with like some RPGs, so yeah, it would definitely need to be a sub goal. I know people really like FF6 though. So I'd give it a go. Drewski. I don't think I've seen Ridley yet. Ridley's probably in rep ship. I might need to refill. Because when I come back this way, I need to kill GT. Well, actually, no, this is a pain in my ass, is what this is. So if I go back to Quateria, yeah, I should refill. Thank you, thank you. The rando names are out of hand. Well, that's what it is. It's an extreme technical 19 all objective. You know, there you go. You get the point. You're an ass. Mad Max, thanks for 3 years. Thank you, Ghost. Wait, oh yeah, this way. Not the biggest fan of most RPGs. Mainly like a lot of JRPGs I have a hard time with because it's... You go and like make a bunch of progress, and then all of a sudden the game says, you have to go talk to the drunk at the inn. And you're like, okay, what fucking inn? Like, I've already like made so much progress. And then you go talk to the drunk at the inn, and then he pukes on your shoes. And then because of that puke, like you go into a tailor or some shit because it fucked your shoes up, or get a shoe wax, and then the shoe wax guy says, do you know about the canyon? And then all of a sudden, like, you can now go to the canyon because the tailor or the shoe waxer told you about it. And then you have to find the canyon. That's what a lot of JRPGs feel like to me. You know? I can tell you about the canyon, but I need a request. I have a request of you. I need 7 gold coins, and they have to specifically be from this forest. And then the forest, like, is awful with a bunch of random encounters. And in order to find, like, all 7, you need to, like, talk to someone else because one's hidden. It just feels like a never-ending side quest sometimes. Alright, this better be like Varia. No, I want gravity. Mario, forget Mario. I did play a new hack the other day. I mean, Plasma's good. Plasmers. Repetitive boss, repetitive enemy encounters really is rough for me as well. Because I sit there and just spam attack. At some point, it's just like I'm over it. I spam attack. My fucking tomato. I gotta go see what that item is. So we're gonna actually go back to Bubble Mountain, down, right, grab that. I have to go back to... No. We can get back that way. That's fine. Okay. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Not yet. Yeah, I just have a hard time with that. Like, I get a lot of people are like, ooh, I gotta figure out the entire world, and I gotta talk to the town drunk to figure out the wisdom that he has over the years. I'm gonna vomit! Stop! Fallout 1, I have not. You be nice to the town drunk. I did play through some Earthbound. I did not finish it, though. I don't think Earthbound was as bad. So the actual, like, game mechanic of Earthbound, ooh, nice, was not great, but I feel like it was better in terms of, like, flow. Was there anything else here? That was an E-tank down there I could grab just to make this next portion easier. I could just go left. Right there. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that. I really liked Legends of Dragoon growing up, and I did like Final Fantasy VII. And one thing that I really enjoyed was Tactics and SMRPG. So basically, the theme for that is things that like keep your attention a little bit more, right? I don't need like an iPad with like Silver or Subway Surfers playing while I like scroll TikTok, but I at least need something that's not extremely boring. That's the bare minimum. A hole digging game? What the hell's that? Okay. About digging holes. Huh. That's something. It's a hentai RPG. Okay, that explains it. It was alright. It started off good, but then I had a laser engraver that I got. So I was like, gonna set that up too at night. And turns out like one of the motors is bad on it or something, so I tried to fix that for like 5 hours. And I just said, fuck this, so I just returned it. That took like an hour to package back up. Super annoying. So, I should be getting my next one in a couple days. Get my money back on the other one. I just didn't feel like dealing with customer service. Oh, you have a brand new laser printer, huh? Or a laser engraver. Well, let's try to fix that for you. Yeah, it's brand new, though, so fuck yourself. Just send me a new one. Yep. Okay. I believe we're done in Norfair. You ever try anchovies pizza? Oh yeah, I don't even mind anchovies. Okay. Yeah, isn't that annoying? That's the way I felt about this. It's like, I'm not gonna, you know. If I'm gonna spend like good amount of money on like a laser engraver, or in the future I would like a nice 3D printer too. I just wanted to like do exactly what I wanted to do and be done with it. Bamboo in the future maybe, but like I just did invest a bit into like a nice laser engraver, so I can make decent cuts, you know. So wrecked ship. There's also Torian though. a CNC is like, yeah, you kind of need a shop. But they do make like smaller CNCs. I remember I actually had like a little side job growing up where I worked on like a big shop CNC for like extremely fine, like where if it's even fraction of a millimeter off, the part's not good, you know. Yeah, it was like a whole thing. I'm familiar with like that kind of CNC, but like I know they make smaller ones. Ridley's gonna be in Torian. Was it that? It is that. I'm gonna grab this E-tank. Yeah, I remember, like, it's actually insane, like, the margin of error that's allowed on some machine parts. It's, like, basically non-existent. And the thing is, even though the machine is always doing the same cuts, you still have to measure every single part. Or else, like, with it being that fine, it can just be slightly off for no reason, you know? Yeah. Samus wearing a dress? Yeah. Is that a problem? Is Samus not allowed to feel pretty? Oh, one thing too that the laser engraver can do, that I have, is I can like engrave my own mugs and shit too now. So if I wanted to like do my own actual merch, I could do that. So I'll like do the mugs and stuff that Fourth Wall has, but maybe in the future, if I feel like being adventurous, I could start engraving and doing my own mugs or I mean, really anything. The merch is a lie. Not entirely a lie. It's just I need to get it going. I could engrave you, yeah. Okay. Here we have Ridley in the last 3 objectives. Okay. No, it's actually really interesting. There's a spindle thing. So, it maps out the whole thing for you the thing you're trying to engrave, and then it's on a spindle. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Next week, that's gonna be me. So I picked up pottery, so I can make my own mugs and then engrave the own mugs, and then I picked up how to glaze that pottery. Hey, I just like to learn things. All right. Now, whether or not I like get really good at those things, you know, it's always up for debate. All right, so what am I missing? Spazer? All right, chat. Here you go. We'll grab Spazer. Oop. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Grab it. I guess we can't grab it. Never mind. That jumps so hard, yeah. Tried sewing? Yes, actually. I did learn how to sew a little bit so I could sew some snow pants that I had. So I didn't have to buy a new pair. Yes, I can sew. I know how to thread everything and do the whole machine, you know. Okay. So, all the way through and then down the elevator right. And then I think that's the final objective. Can you juggle? I used to be able to juggle. I haven't done it in a while, though, so I never got good enough to where I could take a break from juggling. You know what I mean? And retain it. Yeah. I should learn, though. So when my Twitch channel goes down the shitter, I can become a clown. You whistle loudly? Fairly loudly, yes. I can also play the hand flute. Skin flute? I'll play a mean skin flute. I'm an expert at air guitar. That's like such a dad thing to say. We know about that, Marie. You don't need to remind us, yeah. You think we'll see the return of Benzo the Clown? Maybe, yeah. I forgot about that Benzo the Clown. Have you seen the Air Guitar Championships? That's a real thing. That's so goddamn sad. Why? Why is that a thing? The Air Guitar Championships. Don't yuck their yum. You know what? I doubt anyone from the championships are in here, so they don't have to hear me yuck the yum. Wow. It's just, that's something else.
This is so sad.
Oats. Hello, I'm right here. I won last year. It was on an ESPN channel when I went in a restaurant last week. I would have left the restaurant. Like, are you serious? All right, so I think we're done. Yes. ESPN 8. That's getting down there, yeah. Millennial thing. We like taking our childhood hobbies to the absolute extreme. Which is good, but like air guitar being a hobby, I just don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand air guitar. Where, like, if you're, like, actually practicing your air guitar to where you have to try to win a championship on ESPN 8. You know, that's just different. Like, what is that? Oats hates poor people. Oats, they can't afford guitars, man. Okay. Like, how much time are you putting into air guitar? Yeah, just practice an actual guitar? I don't know. That's just me, though. They probably can't win any championships at the actual guitar championship, though. Or competitions. So, yeah, no. Excel? Like what, Excel spreadsheets? Oh my god. Lord have mercy. Confirmed, Oats is an elitist piece of shit. That sounds like massive unemployment. Yeah. That's like unemployment plus. Like, you could say I'm unemployed, and I don't even... You think I'm gonna do that kind of shit? No. Are playing Diablo 2? Playing Diablo 2 is more productive than air guitar. Okay, the poor air guitar people in here, I'm sorry.
Ranch.
As a poor person who's also dabbled in music stuff, there's actually very affordable instruments. Yeah, same. We didn't have a lot of money growing up, so I remember it was a struggle. But I built my first guitar because it was cheaper. It was like a $100 kit or something. Yeah, I was like 4th or 5th grade. Ton of fun, by the way. All right. Some people don't have $100. I'm sorry, but do you really... I can't play the guitar, Ma, so I'm gonna play the air guitar. No, you're gonna go outside and ride your goddamn bike, is what I would tell my kid. Like, you're not gonna be one of those, Billy. Mom, I don't have a bike. Well, go play the air bike. Go ride your air bike or something. At least you're outside. Yeah, like... Shit. Go push some logs around the yard. Yeah. No son of mine will get good at the air guitar. Oh, I forgot to turn on Save the Animals. Shit, that would have made it. That would have completed. So the escape timer is going to be quite tight on this. Okay. Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah, I knew it. I called it. This isn't like the easiest escape.
And he goes for it.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Not even racing anyone. Save the animals anyways? I do not think that would be possible. Nope. Not a shot could I do that. Yep, there's Spiffy. If I had an extra 10 seconds, I would maybe consider it, but it's impossible here. There's Nitro. Thanks for the gifted sub to Eddie Wins. All right. So that was very tedious. It wasn't bad. The start of the seed was fine. I had to do a couple ice clips. I had to do Moonfall clip. It wasn't that bad. When you start getting into like G mode shit, that's when it becomes awful. How do you even remember? Because it's like 3 tiles after you like leave the cliff. Something like that. It's like you can look at the minimap and when you enter like the 3rd tile, it's like slightly inside of the 3rd tile. I will say this, I have noticed that there are certain objective combos that seem to roll pretty garbage seeds. Yeah. What kind, overall type of runs or games do you plan on doing this year? I would like to grind 100% after I get my 47 and low percent ice, maybe. And then I've been putting off dread runs, but I do need to do dread runs. And then Metroid Prime 4 hopefully is coming out this year. And I'm going to be grinding that a lot and playing a ton of that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I do like Dread. Thank you,
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
All right, I'm going to be right back. One moment. Ranch.